Oh no. Haven't played this patch, haven't played this patch, haven't played this patch because I don't like playing it. I don't like playing it. I don't like playing it. I do kind of enjoy playing, but I'm 1 for 1. Can I risk it for the Skip Biscuit? I could ruin my patch stats by playing Skip again. You had a Piggo in shop, you know that if it were me, if the roles were reversed, I'm throwing that Piggo every time. I'm playing the over the top. I win even more Piggo morph. I have not been having any success with Muerte in recent days. Granted, I haven't played it this patch at all, but the last handful of times I queue it up and I play it, I'm just like, this does not feel good to play. Yeah, Muerte, you're right, Core. Muerte has left a bad taste in my mouth the last handful of times I played it. Love my Bone Daddy. It's great late game. I love dreaming into Muerte, but playing the entire game as Muerte has been a bit miserable at times. Well, I mean, if I get the 5-3 or I get the 5-3 with upside, I guess I take the 5-3 with upside. I kind of want a Falling Stars pants. What if they have a donk, though? That could backfire horribly. But they have 2 characters. They might have taken a sure shot. Come here. Eat stars. Oh, that's right. If they have donk, I can't slay anyway, so this is way better. You're right. You're right. This is way better. Buffed up mummy triggers is your addiction now? Well, the 2-drop they got was not vulnerable to stars. But the stars worked out. I like the stag. But I think what I like better is this and save the shop. It's a good little 5 gold 1-2 punch. And then this gives a little bit of relief to the Brave Princess in the form of something with enough stats to fight for this turn. Granted, Loki could be a problem. I can never tell if I'm a satisfying streamer to snipe or not, because if you snipe me and you win, I'm just going to complain about it. And I don't know if that's satisfying. Like, some people probably are satisfied by that, even the complaints. Some people are probably like, oh man, I just had a fun game and he's over here complaining. We get 2 slays here. Well, there's 1. Okay. You called it. Wait, you're the one who's always calling for falling stars or earthquakes when they absolutely annihilate me. And then you called for the 2 slay dream and it hits. You're like definitely chaotic. I don't know the other alignment, but you're definitely chaotic. Well, look. I want my treasure map, treasure map, treasure map, treasure map, treasure map, treasure map, treasure map. Maybe I should have gone Sting with the ogre. Nah. We're gonna do some busted skip stuff this game. It's about to get silly in here. This board's already fine. This board's about to get better. I can be generous sometimes like Loki. Loki is my spirit. Chaotic neutral, you think? Most of the time I think chaotic evil because it's just always calling out the spells that destroy my board, but this was one of the first times I've seen a chaotic call that was in my favor. I don't know. I'm still not sure. You definitely feel like chaotic neutral. What's evil for the fly is good for the spider. What's good for the goose is good for my grandson. That's what I always say. Look. I'm not the guy who thinks the Nutcracker ever makes sense to play. But even I'm looking at this board going, this Nutcracker makes some sense to play. I could Nutcracker behind Stag. Or I could do all that and save a Sporko too. I wish I could position this so that Fireball could not touch the wizard. And I could if I put something else in the back line, but I don't want to put anything else in the back line. All right, we give a Fireball a 1 out of 3 to touch the wizard. No, we put it behind here too. So that way if the Fireball hits this and actually gets the wizard, at least it's the best possible target. Also, they're not going to Fireball. They're only level 3. That's not how things work. We are taking some damage. Yes, the Florida position. What? All right, we're taking this. We're taking this. We're getting this behind there. Although we do want to split for Fireball. So we're getting... Could go this route with it. It seems okay. We'll be 5 soon. So I want to cash in on this treasure map, and I need to find some more pairs. But also I've spent the entire first 2 turns at 4 buying things that kind of like made some semblance of a board. You always position around Fireball. You never know. Always, always. Always be thinking about fireballs and earthquakes and falling stars. And, you know, like sometimes you can't play around stuff, so you don't play around it. But sometimes you can play around stuff, so if you can, you definitely do. Although that being said, knowing that it's not actually in the pool yet, this is the stronger sequencer. In case they leveled and have deck. Hey, you never know. If you can play around something, you probably should when you have the opportunity. Even if it's not very feasible that it's going to happen, it could happen. Especially if playing around you costs you nothing. Playing around it costs you nothing. Pew! Oh, worst hit. Worst hit, but also not bad, because got our little wizard. Wow, they took an Easter egg. That's cool. It's also terrifying for them. Like, terrifyingly sketchy. Because that's what the Easter egg treasure is terrifyingly sketchy. You know, I think I could do this. More Romeo and Juliet action. Never killed anybody. We're going to 5 next turn. I would like for this to complete and just give me a 6. If not, I'd rather be hunting for Sea Terrors than hunting for Arthur. It's a decent enough board. It's not that strong, but for the 4-0 turn, it seems fine. I probably do play around Fireball now, but now the problem is... the Romeo wants to go dead last, right? Just in case the Juliet survives a little too long. We hope that they do something like Horde Dragon Earthquake last time. We're hoping for an Earthquake. Earthquake here would be beautiful. I wouldn't overthink things. It's easy to overthink things. Stars would be great. I'd love it. No. Okay, that's good. That's good. Hang on. Pew. Pew. Blam. All right, I get a 6. Love it. All right. One problem. Your stuff's barely killing my stuff, so my court wizards really aren't doing much. They did die in their story. They did, yes. What's in the box? What do you believe is contained? What secrets are contained within the box? Put $1 in the box. I gotta be strong enough to win this fight, right? Like, I gotta be. I gotta be strong enough to win this fight. We're going to 6. I'm so strong. We're going to 6. Dude, this could be wild. We're like, I'm ready for World Tree. Just World Tree me. And I'll buy baby bears, and I'll start buffing these wizards. You know what I mean? I'm ready for Holy Grail. Just Holy Grail me, and I'll do that. I'll Holy Grail in a heartbeat. Obviously, I need to get more power down on this board. We're playing the wizard game, and it's a dangerous game. Pew! 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 Whammo blammo! Oh, wait, time for more. Pew! 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 Oh, and time for a pew, and time for some more pew! Pew! We're going to 6. Oh, it's mirror, mirror. Okay, hold on. I have used this treasure once or twice before, and I have a hunch, a bit of a clue as to the sorts of things we may be looking for. It could be this. We actually have the Spore Coat. You know what? I'm going to triple this. Reduplicator Summoning Portal. Mirror, mirror, redupe. Mirror, mirror, Summoning Portal. Look, it's goofy as all get out, but it's kind of fun. Redupe's probably better. Redupe's probably better. We can maybe get 2 good boys, maybe get 2 empresses. We can certainly make the odds of getting 2 of either of those much better by just getting 1 of either of those. We already have 1 of these. All right, this wants to be Beauty's Influenced, and this wants to be a lady. I want to somehow have space to redupe this Empress. I don't know if it's going to happen. Oh, the Romeo getting griefed. Poor Romeo. Romeo didn't deserve that. I can't redupe the Empress, unfortunately. It's all the copies of Empress we're going to get this fight. Yes, shoot the tree. Duplicator tree, baby. Hey, no summons. We said no summons. Quit it. Hey, no summons. Hey, I said no summons. Stop it. You're going to make this thing have to shoot 12 times. This fight's taking way longer than it had to. If multiple Juliets die, then Romeo dies. Do multiple Juliets spawn? No, just the biggest. Yep. Bloop. Come on. That's fairly strong. This is fairly strong. We need a Beauty's Influence. Hopefully I didn't roll by one. It's altogether possible that I did. Alright, we don't need any of this. We should be okay for most of these first few fights here. If this Juliet goes in and dies first, if this Juliet gets popped to start the combat, we get so many Juliets and so many Romeos. And like, well, no, reduplicator with mirror, mirror. Like, everything is going to die and then come back once, and then reduplicator just the second something dies that's going to get duplicated and there's any kind of space. No, we're just going to have that. Unfortunately, there's no space for any of these Juliets quite yet. Oh no, this is also unfortunate. So this, we already lost our redupe because LD exists. And LD wanted to hurt my feelings. As LD likes to do. LD doesn't care about feelings. Alright, well, we need to know about that lightning dragon. So we'll flag that board. We don't know what else is going on here. Need a good boy pretty badly. Gwen. You know what? I'm going to take grandmother here. I need the stats. Gwen's cool, but I'm a little behind until I start getting some power pieces down. I don't have the power yet. And a little bit more chutzpah. No, not this stuff. That's cool and all. I mean, I could pair it up right now. Beats out Sporko on the board. But is it good? Not particularly. We need to find a good boy, but I mean, I guess it's a line on another good treasure. I might want to play this again, but right now I just need to play into this court wizard nonsense. So I guess I'm just going to ditch it and take this. It's a lot of stats. It's a lot of attack. Piper is a great way to find good boy, that's true. But I think we need the stats right now. We're getting real low HP wise. Alright, so we get a Juliet back. They don't have LD, so they can't LD scam a backline, which is nice. As a matter of fact, they've got no backline destruction. Okay, we get 2 trees. So yeah, Mirror Mirror is just waiting for the... Reduplicator is just waiting for the space to exist, and then it's doing it. So now we're going to get a Romeo and a Juliet out of this Romeo. There's our Romeo. There's our Juliet. And then the next Romeo is going to give us a Romeo, or a Juliet. Not a Romeo, just a Juliet. It's pretty good. Oh, I don't think we have a command for the Get Romeo'd clip. Do we have a... Is there a Get Romeo'd? Okay, hang on. I think we can stop doing Romeo Juliet stuff now. Man, I need these to be good so much. Friendly Spirit's pretty strong here now, too. How big is everything? Largest remaining character. I could throw a friendly down on the front line. Thing is, we're still fairly incentivized to have a whole bunch of royals. Like, another Empress is really the hit. It's a fair number of stats, but I don't even really want to... Well, I could stick it in front of a support. It's not bad. Yeah, you know what? Just because I don't know what I'm gonna do, I'll chill here for a second. Let's get a little upgrade. We might want to play down just to see if we can get 2 good boys or 2 Empresses. Problem is now my court wizard's not doing anything, and unfortunately the good boy's not buffing the backline at all. I think we play full and hope that by the time the Empress gets to attack, it's a double slot for Empress. There might, I don't know, it might be missing that command now. All right, so Reduplicator is nice because it waits for space. Reduplicator won't just steal your space. So like now whatever dies next gets the redupe. Oh, it's the good boy. We actually get 2 of them. Yeah, Court can still do stuff from Empress. I think mirror friendly can target itself. Let's pick one of these up because we want to triple this thing anyway. Plus this is just way better at soaking up stats from the good boy. The mirrored unit is a new unit. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. I thought that was how it was. The person I flagged for Lightning Dragon is gone. This Horde Dragon had 2 baby dragons. I mean, sans Scam, I'm difficult to beat. With Scam, I can be beaten. All right, we get rid of Romeo Juliet. Thanks for hanging out. You did great. We throw one of these down. We're still mirror. The Court Wizard still has enough gas in the tank to be worthwhile here. So we'll keep doing that. We're likelier and likelier as we fill our front line with good boys and empresses to be getting more good boys and empresses, which is pretty good. Croc good boy with mirror is kind of bad because it resummons an empty croc. You know, maybe it is time to put the Sporko down instead of the Court Wizard. Well, this obviously works swimmingly. Oh, they're 9th booking it. Interesting. Well, Fireball's not a big concern for me. Random spells, on the other hand, terrify me. Yeah, that's not too scary. That's not too scary. It's not too scary. We're okay. Yeah, we do get quite a few free shots, and with the good boy coming back twice, it's not half bad. All right, let's see what we catch here. Wonder what Goldie's up to. Oh, Phoenix Feather on top of everything? I think heck yeah. Although Singing Sword might just be the juice here. It's corn! By corn, I mean Singing Sword. We see some scam pieces. They had a needle nose. I don't know what they're up to. Might be trees. Phoenix Feather's pretty wild, though. I just don't know if I'm going to have space for it. Feather sometimes eats a resummon, I think. But right now, Phoenix Feather's bringing back an extra Empress, which is just wild. I don't have time to be playing coins. I gotta be playing spells. Oh, there were 2 ladies of the lake. Oh no, my back line. Oh no. Oh no, they're dragons. Oh no. Okay, well. Really nice that we got ourselves some empresses to buff our empresses. We still win, though. What a weird combat. Oh, we got another Empress back. Hang on. Hang on. We're still getting characters. We're not done yet summoning. We're not done. We're not done summoning yet. What am I watching? You're watching a lot of resummon effects mid-combat. Mirror, Reduplicator, Phoenix Feather. The only other thing I could have got to summon more stuff was a Mimic, but I hadn't tripled to 6 yet. It's over. It's over. That's it. That's game.